Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Lisa with Lisa's Faith and Budget Planning channel. I'm excited to be here today. I'm excited to dive into my weekly budget. I am filming this at night, so I do apologize if it looks a little weird or a little dark. I've got as much light as I can, so hopefully you can see it pretty well. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm excited to have you here, and if you don't mind, just go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to my channel, and that way you can see all my budgeting, weekly check-ins, paycheck to paycheck, monthly budgeting, all those good budgeting things, and follow me on my journey. Now, I am debt-free, consumer debt-free. I do have a mortgage, but it's the only debt I actually carry right now. I do have one credit card, but we do pay it off every month, and we will be making a large payment this month. But my husband is getting extra money this month for overtime, so we are putting on the credit card and paying it off with the overtime, but it's planned. So we've got it all down to kind of a science as long as we behave. I am a Dave Ramsey girl, but there are a couple of things I don't exactly follow. And I think that's okay, as long as you stick to the plan and you have a budget and you are willing to work that budget. And that's what I do. So this is my journey. So let's check in. I'm going to do the weekly check-in. And this is just my budget sheets. I sell these in my Etsy store. It's Lisa's Faith Budget Plan. And yeah, go check it out. They're cheap budget sheets. You can print them for yourself. And yeah, I love them. I love the new designs every month. I love how they keep me on track and keep things flowing. So that's what we're going to look at today. Week 3 is what I'm checking in for. That's November 13th through the 19th. I budgeted grocery household $200, restaurants $150, miscellaneous $125, and gasoline $50. So I'm going to zoom you in on my calendar here. And this is where I track my expenses of my budget. So what I have here is a key in the corner where I have pink for grocery household, blue for restaurants, green for miscellaneous, and purple for gasoline. And I kind of color these little white squares that are usually in the sides of the expense stickers I buy from Sara Marie Stickers. And I put that there, those colors in the corner, so I know what I budgeted for. Yes, I'm over budget in 2 categories, and 2 categories I'm not. So let's get started. So give me 1 second and I'm going to zoom you in. Okay, I am back. So this weekly check-in shouldn't be too lengthy. I think we'll do okay. But what I usually do is I go through and I pull out, starting with the grocery household, and I make a list here on my little sticky note here I got from Erin Condren. And I'll list out all the groceries and then put all the amounts down, and then I will go to the weekly check-in and track them on that side. That way I'm not flipping pages back and forth. I'm trying to get something sticky off here, sorry. When you peel one off, there's like sticky on the bottom, so that way it writes better. So for my grocery household, so grocery household to me is everything you can buy in a grocery store. So if you're buying cleaning supplies as well as groceries, food, toiletries, bathroom, cleaning supplies, all of that, I call it grocery household, one category, so I don't have to divide my receipts up. I love doing it that way. It makes sense in my brain. That's just how I do it. So, but you do what works for you. And if that doesn't work for you, then you do what you do. So right now, I don't have on the 13th or 14th grocery household, and that's where my weekly check-in starts. But let's move over here to this part of the week in Walmart on Sunday. So I did $55.31 on Sunday, and I did a lot of little shopping because the stores didn't. I had to go to several stores throughout the week. Not everything was in the same place in one store like I like to buy it. So yeah, I had to go several times. The next thing I bought was at Food Lion, which I'm excited because I earned enough points to get $20 off next time I go shopping. And I need to spend that within the next couple weeks. So this was $65.19. And then I had another Food Lion, which was $56.22. And this is just me stocking up on random Thanksgiving stuff because my father-in-law is coming into town next week. It's just him. That's it. And I was just stocking on stuff I just ran out from the beginning of the month. So, and Walmart 87 11. And I use 2 different Walmarts. And one usually has pretty much everything. But the one closest to me that I like to use because it's so close, they have not been able to keep stock on their shelves on the randomest things. I mean, it boggles my mind on how hard it is for them to keep stock in their store. So yeah, I'm just having a hard time with it. I really, really do not like the fact that I cannot get everything in one store. So I got a bunch of groceries in these 3 short days, and then I won't have to shop for quite a while. I do have to go back here soon over the weekend to get, I want to make chicken pot pie for my father-in-law coming up. So when he comes in, he's driving about 8 hours in. And so when he shows up, I want to have chicken pot pie ready, and it's one of his favorite meals, and he loves how I fix it. So I'm excited for that. 55.31 plus 65.19 plus 56.22 plus 87.11. Let's see if I got that answer right. Yes, $263.83 is the total for grocery household. Next is restaurants. And I have a pretty good amount of restaurants for this month, or for this week. I didn't spend a lot, but the weekends we like to order pizza on Fridays, and then we were out and about, and so we had a lot of restaurant stuff. So especially on this Friday, I got lunch out, and then the boys got lunch out, and then we had pizza together that night. So it was like a lot of random stuff. So here we go. Papa John's was $30.64. Taco Bell was $7.24. And Chick-fil-A was $24.45. And if I'm not mistaken, that Taco Bell was actually here on a no-spend day. I just put it on this because I had already closed out the calendar. So technically it wasn't a no-spend day, but it was. But that's okay. So there's that. And then the next day we had Chick-fil-A again. So we were just out doing stuff and getting things done. But that doesn't usually happen that often. The next thing I have is another Taco Bell, and that's all I have. My husband is out to sea. He is a contractor for the Navy, so I'm not spending as much in these categories, and that's why we're within budget, kind of, for the most part. $30.64 plus $7.24 plus $24.45 plus $29.31 plus $7.24. All right. Spent $98.88. All right. Miscellaneous. Now, I have actually spent enough in miscellaneous that, and there's nothing over here now that I look at it. There's gas, but there's no miscellaneous stuff here. So I'm going to go over here. I actually spent this week's and week 4's miscellaneous, so I'm way over budget there as far as the week goes, but not for the paycheck period. So I'll show you that in just a minute. So my first miscellaneous I have is this $37.02. And I went to the Dollar General and got some more Operation Christmas Child. We had 2 boxes we could fill, and I got some more supplies to fill 2 boxes instead of just 1 box. So I went back and got a whole bunch of school supply stuff and toys and stuff to put in there. I love the organization. I love the fact that I can do something and cheer somebody up around the world somewhere with my son and instill that heart of giving to others and loving others. The other things I got, and the reason I blew the rest of the paychecks miscellaneous category was because Erin Condren had their 30% off sale for the insiders, and I guess for everybody else a day or 2 later. And I wanted to try Erin Condren's Life Planner. I've never used their hourly 7x9 Life Planner before. I've had the monthly deluxe. I'm really loving the daily planners that I have in my prayerful planner, and I love the one I created for myself. but I've never had an hourly and a weekly view kind of thing. And I'm doing more and I need something with a weekly view. And I figure at 30% off plus a $10 coupon, I can pay less than $30 for my Erin Condren life planner. And that's what I did. So it was pretty awesome. I was glad to get that discount. But I also bought some more covers and more just odds and ends stuff. I might do an Erin Condren haul or something like that and show you guys what I got. So I spent $69, $22, and then I have a petite planner. I have it right here. Let's see if I can get my hands on it. It's the undated and it's monthly and it's really cute. I keep my just information in the calendar part. And basically it's YouTube, how many subscribers, public watched hours, and then my Etsy visits and stuff like that, and just track stuff. And I want to finish out the book with Planner Kate's stickers that fit this section, because the new stickers for the new petite planners are much bigger and take up the whole top here. As you can see, this is January's. I didn't realize how it was going to cover until I got into it. I'm like, that's a lot of stickers. And for this older design, it doesn't fit very well. I mean, I made it fit, but I didn't like it. But I wanted the smaller version that went right within the boxes. That made me really happy. So I ordered last year's kits for the petite planner that would work in the way I want it. So I bought like 5 or 6 kits and used her 20% off planner PK Love or something like that, 20 or something like that. And I loved it. So I spent $40 on probably about 10 items, 8 to 10 items. I'm not sure how many. So, and that's kind of like a Christmas gift to myself, kind of treating myself for a little bit. But I blew all miscellaneous money. So yeah, there's that. Anyway, and if you're wondering what my husband thinks, he goes, cool. I'm glad you got it. I'm glad you're happy. I'm like, okay. So he's pretty laid back about it. As long as I stay within the budget and everything else is taken care of, he doesn't mind me splurging a little bit every now and then. So miscellaneous, we have $37.02 plus $69.22 plus $40.23. So that is, and I'm missing something. Hold on, I am missing something. Oh, I lied. I do have a miscellaneous Amazon over here, $102.54. So let me erase this line and add that to the bottom. So I bought a bunch of items on Amazon. One was a thing to lift my laptop up to eye level, so it raises it up. I got a new mouse and a keyboard that kind of goes with it. That's wireless and Bluetooth to my laptop. While it's elevated, I can't touch the keys easily and type easily, so I got that. Couldn't get one without the other. And I actually accidentally ordered 2 keyboards. Oops, 54. And so I just returned one of those. I will get money back, and I will probably put it back in a miscellaneous category. You'll see where I'll do a deposit some here next week when it comes in. So with Amazon. So here we go. Let's add this 102.54. Yes, $249.01, and that was for the rest of this month, or rest of this budget for week 3 and week 4. So yeah, I spent all the miscellaneous. Now I will have $50 coming later on week 5 for the 27th through the 30th, but you know, it's only for a few days, so I may or may not need it. I don't know. Oh, and then gas. I did get gas. Only got gas once, and that was $43.06. My husband's car is on base, so you know he doesn't need gas right now. And he filled up before he left, so he should be fine. So that is my breakdown. Now we're going to go over here to the weekly check-in. And so get that on camera here. We're working in week 3. And what I did for paycheck 1, week 1 and 2, which is one paycheck combined, up here, is I did my weekly check-in, and then when the end of the check-in came, I put that money that was left over from the check-in into savings and then started fresh with a new budget instead of moving this money to week 3. And the reason I'm doing that is I'm on a savings goal right now. So at the end of every paycheck, I want to put all that money into savings that's left over from paycheck to paycheck. And that's part of it. So yeah, I'm excited because we are debt free. Yay. And we worked really hard for that, and we really want to contribute into savings. Now, part of savings is money goals. So not only do I need to start building up our 6-month emergency fund, but I needed new furniture for my son, and I'm happy to say, yes, we got new furniture. He has a new bed frame and side table coming in December. And then just some odds and ends stuff that we picked up. So we are good there. I put it on my credit card, but I'm paying it off right before the 24th, which is when I have a payment due. If there was a balance on there every month, that's when the due date is. So yeah, I'm excited. So here we go. Let's put this together. So we are on week 3, November 13th through the 19th. Grocery household budget was $200. So obviously I went over budget. I spent $263.83. And since paycheck 3 and paycheck 4, or not paycheck, week 3 and week 4 are in my, in a paycheck period, one paycheck period, then I just don't, I have all the money for both budgets in the bank account. So when I go over here, I'm actually borrowing money from this week. So I have less to spend here if I spend more here. And that's where the money is sitting in the bank account. I just have to keep in mind how much I have weekly. And if I go over budget, then I've been naughty and I've gone over budget. So here I'm over budget, and it's easy math. $63.83. Restaurants was $150, and I'm under budget there by $98.88. So turn my calculator back on. $150 minus 98.88, and that gives us $51.12. Okay. All right, normally I take these out instead of writing on the ring, but I don't feel like taking it out today. So I also have miscellaneous. I only budget $125, so $125. But as you can see, I blew the budget. I blew the $125 for this week and the $125 for next week, all in 1 week. So, but I got some good sales. It's kind of my Christmas gifts to myself. My husband and I, we don't spend. We do experiences for Christmas more than we do spend on gifts for Christmas. So when we find something we like, we just go ahead and buy it for ourselves and said, thank you for our Christmas gift. That's just kind of how we operate. So 249.01. So I am over budget. Let's see. 249.01. And I am over budget by $124.01, which makes sense because I have 99 cents left in the budget, and that's tracked for the pay period, so no problem there. All right, so $50 for gas. I spent $43.06. I have a big vehicle, $43.06. There we go. And I still have $6.94 left over. So I am over budget for the week of week 3, and I borrowed a lot of money from week 4 that hasn't even come, but the cash is already sitting in the bank account. My husband's next deposit is the 27th. So here is the next week, and I want to go ahead and set that up for next week's spending. Now, I will carry these balances over and they will affect these numbers because it's still the same paycheck period here. Like I said, the money's already in the account. So I am negative 63.83. But before I do this, let me go ahead and run my totals here, and I will be right back. Okay, so yeah, everything totaled up fine. 525 minus 654.78 equals 129.78. So that balanced all the way across. Now I've borrowed this kind of amount of money from this paycheck out of all these spending categories. So let's see what I have available to me to spend in my grocery household. Hopefully I won't need too much, but who knows. My budget amount for week 3 in grocery household, week 4 is $150. And then I have to subtract out the 63.83. Okay, so I have a budget of 86.17. And if I flipped to my transaction logs, so I have transaction logs as well, where I keep my daily spending. And if I look at my grocery household here, get it all on camera here. My daily spending goes in these in 4 different categories that I keep in my weekly check-in. I also keep them daily here in these transaction logs. And these are my sheets. I sell all these sheets that you see here today in my Etsy store. And you can see here that that number balances with this number as to what I have left for this pay period. I actually budget, when I put the budget together, it's for the entire pay period dates, not just the weeks. So let's just look at restaurant before I flip over. And you're going to see, is it going to be 201.12? Let's see how my balance is going to turn out there. And I stay zoomed in because people want to see the numbers a lot better, so that's how I do it. So I have $51.12 left over, and my restaurants for week 4 is $150. And yes, 201.12 is what I have available to spend for restaurants starting this week. And with higher numbers in some categories than others, if I'm not going out to eat and not spending that money, I can definitely borrow from those categories. I just like showing the negative so I know I did not meet my budget goals for those categories. So it's all one checking account. It's all one check pot, so where all the money goes into. So it's all there. I just like to categorize it so I can keep it straight in my head when I'm actually spending where. Miscellaneous. So obviously I'm negative $124.01 up here, and I've only budgeted $125. So minus 124.01 leaves 99 cents. So literally have 99 cents for miscellaneous. And if I flip back to my miscellaneous log here, here's my miscellaneous log, and there's the 99 cents. So now for gas, obviously that's going to be easy because I only have one transaction this month, $43.06. I have $56.94 because that's just for the rest of the month the way I did it. I have $6.94, and then I'm going to add $50 here, and or rest of the pay period, I should say. So that's going to be $56.94. And that is my starting balances. I'm not red here, which is good news. But I'm not doing so good. Let's see what the total number is on this. So 86.17 plus 201.12 plus 99 cents plus 56.94. So I have $45.22. So that is my total for the November 20th. Is it the 20th? Yeah. 20th through the 26th. Yeah, because today's the 19th. Yeah, that's what I have left until the day after Thanksgiving. Hopefully that $345 will cover me. My father-in-law will be in town on that Wednesday before Thanksgiving. Still don't know when my husband's coming home. Maybe before Thanksgiving, maybe after. I have no idea. It's the Navy, and it's the way of the Navy. So there's nothing I can do about it. And we're fine with that. We've been doing it for 22 years, 23 years now. Oh my goodness. It's just the way of life for us, so we're cool with it. We'll celebrate again when he gets home, whenever that is. So yeah, this is my weekly check-in. I'm going to zoom you guys out. So I'll be right back. Okay, yeah, that's it. So the 27th, you should see a video coming out day after Thanksgiving. Or is that Thanksgiving Day? I can't remember. It's the day after Thanksgiving. This is Thanksgiving Day. I should put a turkey here or something. Well, no, I might have, I don't know. If I don't have expense stickers, I might put a turkey sticker there. Anyway, so payday's here. So this will be the end of this weekly check-in, and then the last 4 days I'll check in up here, close it out for the month, and see how much I saved. If I saved anything, I don't think I'm gonna have much saved from this paycheck period as far as these categories, but we might have some from here, and that's exciting. And yeah, I cannot wait. So this month is going pretty well. I'm cutting it close here, but pretty well. And I hope your weekly check-in is doing well, if that's what you do, or your budgeting is doing well. And if you have any questions or comments, please put that in the comments section below. I do leave my email address in the description box, and I will see you guys next time. Have an amazing and blessed day. Bye.